Hey guys, it's Heather. I wanted to give you a preface to this video. It's probably one of the longest videos I've ever made. It's about 30 minutes, maybe a little bit more than that. But I wanted to show all of the process without doing any fast forwarding. The only thing I cut out were the blending moments just because the emulsion blender is really loud. I hope you like it. Leave comments, subscribe, let me know what you think. Here we go. Hey guys, it is Heather and I am here making a lemonade soap, and it is fresh lemonade from Wholesale Supplies Plus. That's the bottle. And I have embeds that are little lemons and little straws to put in the top of my soaps for decoration. The straws are great because you can just kind of pull them back. I'm stirring my lye water a little bit. Now this is a goat's milk soap with kale and clay. And of course in my lye water I have my sodium lactate and my salt. I'm going to go ahead and put my kale and clay, or my, not kale and clay, sorry guys, Bentonite Clay. I'm going to go ahead and put it in. And I'm going to blend it up really quickly. I am going to use neon pink and neon yellow. Primarily yellow. I'm going to do like a stream of pink. Kind of a swirl of pink through it. Just to give it a little punch of color. And it's my regular recipe of olive oil, coconut oil, lard, castor oil, sunflower oil, sweet almond oil, and avocado oil. Again, it has the kale and clay in it, salt and sodium lactate in my lye water, and then my goat's milk will go in once we get it to start blending. And I'm going to go ahead and slowly pour in my lye water. And I'm going to scrape out the salt. And I'll do a quick blend before I add in my goat's milk. Now I'm using Bentonite Clay because I kind of wanted to have a pulpy feel to it. And you know how you have different gradations of yellow in a lemonade that has pulp? That's sort of what I'm looking for in the Bentonite Clay. Now I'm going to add in my goat's milk. I'm going to blend that in. Okay, I thought that lye splashed me, but it didn't, thank goodness. Yeah, I'm definitely going to have to get a new hand mixer. It's working okay, but I can just feel the motor trying really, really hard right now. Okay, I'm going to pour it off into another container, just a little bit. This will be my pink. Don't want a lot of it, just a little bit. And I'm going to mix up my yellows, see if I need more, because I may. also may need to add a little titanium dioxide. We'll see. I happen to love this yellow. It is genuinely beautiful. And this is from Nurture Soap. Okay, I'm going to see if that works. If it does, we won't have to add more. If it's not bright enough, we will. I'm definitely going to need some titanium dioxide and a lot more yellow. And I'll be making more titanium dioxide soon too. Here's my yellow. Now this is a pigment, this is not a mica. And there is a difference. This is a synthetic colorant. Just a little bit more because I do want it to be a really beautiful yellow. May add a tiny bit of titanium dioxide too. Now I'm going to go ahead and add my fragrance oil to this side. I'm going to save a little bit for the pink as well. Okay, this is a really pretty lemon yellow. It took me long enough to get my color right. I think next time I will use kaolin clay though, because it will make the color even brighter if I use kaolin clay instead of the bentonite. It's definitely giving the pulp look, but it's still not exactly what I wanted. Okay, now time for the pink. this is a lovely fragrance. I genuinely love it. It smells like summer. Oh, it's so pretty. Okay, now I'm going to bring my containers over. I have 2 molds I'm using because I wanted that space on the top to work instead of using my super tall mold. Okay, I'm going to pour some in. Sorry about my arms, guys. Okay, I'm going to take these aside and kind of bang them down. I don't want to do it here because I know that it will affect you guys on the camera. Next up, I'm going to pour the pink in from pretty high. Okay, now I'm going to take a chopstick and swirl through it. Okay. I'll do the same thing to the other side. Okay, and now I'm going to put more on top in the yellow. Sorry that I'm kind of blocking you out, guys. But I'm doing it very close to the top so that it's not letting the pink peek through. Bounce it into the corners. It's still super fluid, so I may let it set up a little bit, which also tells me that this fragrance oil kind of makes the trace slow, which is good. I wanted that because it was kind of thick and then it slowed it down, especially since I have the titanium dioxide in it. I'm going to clean up my edges. I'm going to let it set up a little bit because I want it to be thick enough to hold my embeds and for me to be able to put the straws in and to be able to do a little bit of a design on the top, because right now it's just not thick enough for that. Okay guys, so here we go with decorating our soaps. Let me grab a toothpick and I am going to, or a skewer, chopstick, whatever, and I'm going to add just some little frills and fleurs. Oh, perfect. I like it when things come together the way I intend for them to. And I'm going to take my gloves off because I need to be able to get these positioned where I need them. Now I am going to spray my little lemon soaps with rubbing alcohol. So that they will stick well in my soap. Just a little trick to help your melt and pour adhere to the cold process. And of course I have my little lines already in, and these are what they look like. Just a little bit there. And then I'm going to grab my straws. These are just really cute little paper straws. And I'm going to place them right in the soap. Okay, here's this one. I'm going to trim this one just a little bit. I want that circle nice and neat. And there we have that. Okay, and I am going to get my gold glitter. I'm going to sprinkle it all over the top. This is Solar Storm glitter. And I am going to use a little bit of the Twinkle Lights glitter as well, because I want it to have that icy frosted look. Okay, perfect. Now I'm going to take my alcohol and spray it down. And let this set up overnight. It should be ready in, I would say, 24 hours, 18 maybe, to cut. And I will be back, you guys, with the cutting. Hey guys, it is Heather and I am here about to cut my soap. I've already cut the lemon soap, the first set of lemon soap right here. It is super pretty. I'm really excited about it. I have definitely some cleanup to do. And my marker kind of bled a little bit on the sides, so I'm going to have to clean that up. Now, I don't know if you guys can see, it has the little speckles in it from the Bentonite Clay. I was hoping that they would lighten up, but they're actually dark speckles. That makes me a little bit sad because I was hoping for just kind of a difference in gradation, not actual speckles. So that's kind of sad, but it's okay. It's not hurting anything. Now let me line this up with my base. I want to make sure it's even. Then I am going to, ooh, it was very, very close. Cut. That piece. There you go, guys. This is a little bit sticky, but it's super pretty. Okay, line this up, make sure it's even like that. Kind of. Uh-oh, it's not. There we go. Ha. There's that one. Hoping that's in frame. There we go. I realized that I was out of frame, you guys, so I'm sorry about that. I didn't realize. Clean that up. And I don't know if you guys actually were able to see what the tops looked like. Trying to make sure that this stays exactly where it's supposed to. And I'm pushing it through so that I can cut straight through. There you go, guys. Now you can see the little speckles in it from the Bentonite clay, and it definitely got hot. It left a little crack, and you can see glycerin rivers. But in this case, these glycerin rivers look really super cool. I don't think I'm gonna have to worry about soda ash on these. I was a little bit worried, but it turned out really nice. I am going to try to angle it like that. That's not going to work either. I was hoping to find a better way to cut it. If any of you wonderful soap cutter companies would like to sponsor me, I would think that's awesome. Just saying. Because cutting these soaps by hand takes a long, long time. Yeah, you can definitely see the little bentonite clay speckles in there. I think next time I will just go with the kaolin clay because it will allow the yellow to be much brighter than it is, and it will not have the speckles that the bentonite clay left in. Which isn't a bad thing. It doesn't hurt anything, just appearance-wise, it's not what I was looking for, and you guys know I'm a little bit picky about how I specifically want my soaps to look. And this is still a really beautiful soap. It just, I was wanting a different type of speckle than what I got. Ooh, look how pretty that is. That turned out gorgeous. Yeah, I haven't done a chopstick swirl in a really long time. And the yellow was much thicker than the pink. So it made for some really interesting swirls. I'm going to trim the very edge of this. It's just got a pretty little pink drop swirl in that side. Now I'm going to go ahead and show you guys these as well. This is from the soap I cut earlier today, so that you can see these really pretty swirls. Oh, this one is really neat. If you look at that, and then the other side has really cool, and it really does look like if you were to drop like a strawberry syrup into, or a cherry syrup into a glass of iced lemonade, you would get very similar designs as it filters through to the bottom. And sorry if I'm shaky. I haven't eaten lunch yet today. It's been a really crazy busy day. But here we go, guys. This is the lemonade soap. And I hope you guys like it. This is Heather from HMP Artistry, wishing you luck, love, and an awesome day. Bye, guys.